All right, today was a day that we went out of town, but when you see this, it won't be today. It will be a couple days ago. But when I got home, I got 3 giant boxes from Amazon in a package, and then went to Ross again and bought stuff, and then I had 2 packages from Temu. So today it feels like I've spent a lot of money, but I didn't really, because I only spent Ross money today, and this other money was spent a few days ago. So Jamie, don't be mad. So I thought I'm just gonna do an Amazon, Temu, Ross haul. What more? All the places I shop. I didn't go to the Dollar Tree this time because I went in Rock Springs and I don't need anything. This is a heavy box, so what did I buy? Now, those of you who have stores in your town, you'll probably think I'm crazy for what I buy from Amazon. Do you love this shot right here? Sorry. All right. I ordered toilet paper. It's cheaper. They bring it to your door. I ordered these nuts. I get these every month, Airheads, because they're really cheap for the grandkids. And I love this kind of salad dressing. Right here. They didn't want it to break. And it's like $1.99. It's 10 calories, sugar-free, skinny girl. And you can tell I've been eating it. I'm not a skinny girl one bit. And then I got, all right, here it is. Sorry, this is the worst box opening ever. These, and this. All right, I like to get these. They're cheap. They come to my door. Iced drinks. This one is coconut pineapple. And I put a little cream in it. It's so good. Otter Pops for all the grandkids. They quit selling them in the wintertime here. And then I get these big paper plates for when we have family dinners. 90 plates. And they're like $5. And then here's another Prime box. You know what? It's all subscribe and save. And I forgot to tell them I didn't want it. So now I got it. It's fine. I'll use it. These are my very most favorite. They're vitamin C Immune Plus, high potency vitamin C's, and they're gummies and chewy. Now at nighttime, I wish and hope. I can't wait to eat them. It's like a piece of candy. And it's like, I wish they could make candy this good, but they don't. And then I got another one of these powdered milks in case we can't get to the store and we need milk. And some more peanut nuts. These are pistachio mix. Yummy. And these are for Jamie because he likes deluxe salted mixed nuts planters. And then I got this because I'm getting low on this is Amazon Basics dishwasher detergent tablet things, pouches. I like those because we have hard water and I need to use kind that cuts that. Oh, great. No wonder it cost me so much. 4 of these. I got them at Christmas time to give to all the families. 50 8-ounce mugs drinks. And then, you know, when you go snowmobiling, snow climbing, playing in the snow, sledding, you come in and they always want hot chocolate. But I didn't need 200 packages. I wonder when the expiration date is. I got you a package for your spring break. Let's see when the oh, here it is. December 17th of 25. Okay. We don't need, Jamie, we don't need any more hot, can you cook with this stuff? But one year, I got this for Hillary, for Christmas. She goes, Mom, that was the best present ever. The kids went and played in the snow. And then when they came in, they were so happy that we had that hot chocolate because they didn't have any. Okay, these are individual pistachios in little packets because I like, you know, if you travel, you want to take one. And I don't know what's in this box. Oh yeah, now I do. I bought these because they're wonderful. Because when I was on my keto diet, I got them. And they're kind of expensive. But they're multi-grain, 1 carb, 1 net carb, Mr. Tortilla. 15 calories each. Vegan, even vegan. I'm not vegan, but I love them. So if you want them, you go on Amazon and they're called Mr. Tortilla. 0 sugar, 0 cholesterol, 0 trans fat. Keto friendly, vegan friendly, made with avocado oil. 15 calories per tortilla. Multi-grain. So I like those. Although I have a bag, I didn't need them. All right, now, one more from Prime. I don't know what this is. This is my grocery money, though, so it's not like I went spending. For the grandkids, Skittles in my candy dish. They love Skittles. All right, at Ross, I bought this. I bought this because I love this salt, pink Himalayan salt, but I wanted a salt shaker that's bigger that I could put the chicken bouillon in that Jamie uses. Do you see Jamie's new fish right here and here in those bags? He got new fish. So I'm gonna have him drill little tiny holes in here. I'm gonna take the salt out and put it in my other container. And this will be the perfect glass salt shaker for his chicken bouillon. And it even came with a little spoon for $3.99 at Ross. And then I got this conditioner. I didn't know what kind to get. I already got the big shampoo last time I went. Emily wasn't with me to tell me what was good though. But this has keratin and vitamin E strengthening. It has biotin, collagen, vitamin E, argan oil, castor oil, keratin, and coconut seed oil, and hemp seed oil. So I figured it has every kind of oil and every kind of stuff in it. 8 natural extracts. It's got to be good. All right, then I found the perfect frame that I was looking for. I went right around the corner in Ross. There it was for our wedding picture that I want to put in my bedroom because it has the diamonds here in the mirrors because I want to do my whole room in diamonds and disco ball and sparkly and shiny, but I won't get to because I have too many elephants in there. Then I got these for the guest bed because you know, you do not want to have the thinnest sheets on the Airbnb and they tell you about it. No, I do not have an Airbnb. These are 100% cotton, queen size, and I love this little tiny flower print because I'm an old lady. And they were $27.99. They had been $45 and they were on sale. And I want that, and this cotton feels thicker, so it's gonna be nice for the guests. Because my son's coming this summer. Then, I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm gonna hang this when I finish it. I got it started. I glued it onto some poster board. The diamond art for $10. You could buy, send your picture in and get it. So this is Jamie and I, if you didn't recognize us, in the front of the Christmas tree, Easter tree, Valentine tree. So I got a frame at Ross, and I didn't have the measurements, but I knew it was bigger than the one I had. But this one, I'm gonna have to cut the mat to fit, but I wanted a frame, and it was $8.99, so that was pretty good. Although you could go to Goodwill or something and get the right, you know, take your measurements with you and buy a used frame is what I usually do. Okay, and the last thing in the mail, is this. I don't think I need to open it. It is a mattress topper. This bed down here used to be our bed, but when I had my hips bad and replaced, that mattress is too hard. So I had to change it for the other one in that room, and we traded. My grandsons helped us move it. And that bed's so hard in there, I'm embarrassed for people to sleep in there. And the grandkids go, we want this room over here because it's a softer bed than that one. So I got this mattress topper, memory foam, because I have one of these in my bed. And everyone sits on my bed and says, why does your bed's the best one in the house? That's right. Because the mother's supposed to have the parents are supposed to have the best bed in the house. All right, now for the Temu small order. Now, this was like so cheap, and my battery went dead in my other phone here, so I can't tell you, but it was like less than $4. I will link the prices below. I'm gonna be wearing this on the cruise, especially if we go to Hawaii, Panama, Caribbean, wherever. We're going to be planning the cruise when I go to Oregon and see my brother. And we're going to go on one together. So we want to sit together and plan it. And this is another one of those tiny, thin sweaters. I'm not going to order any more, though, because I have 3 of them or 4 of them now, and that's enough. I don't need any more. It's summer. I want to think about that. But I think this print is so cute. Although I didn't know that there was a horse knight in the middle. Look at this in the middle. What is that thing? Red. Hopefully it'll be under my boobs so people can't see it. Anyway. Now, somebody said on there, because I mentioned that I was getting these kind of opaque bags now, and I thought it was because I was sponsored once, and now because before I got that one order of the seating money, I never got these kind, and then once I did that order, then they started sending me those bags, and that's what I thought. But one lady in my comments said, no, I've always gotten those, so don't think that you're so special. I wasn't thinking I was special. I don't care what bag they put them in. And to me, this is not that special a bag. I don't even like them because they're not see-through. So I don't think I'm special. I just wondered why, since they did that I get those now when I never did before. But I guess some people got those all along. More hangers. Now they're $2.57. I noticed for 10 of them last night on there. How can they sell them so cheap? $2.57 for 10. That's so cheap, but I don't need any more. So I'm not gonna buy any more, maybe. All right, here's a little box. Here's a little box. And here's another bag. Can't tell you the prices. Those thin sweaters are like $11.99, $12. Because I remember, they never go cheaper. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know what these are. My little grandchildren. I bought them once, and one of them, and they loved them. And so I got some more. Now, I don't know how people show the stuff when they don't have a table. You gotta have a table here to look at your stuff. These are like fake Lego stuff. And they put them together, and they just love them. I could never have the stamina to do it. But this one's a treehouse. And I know that Macy will love to put that one together. And it was like $2.97. And then this one is a hamburger wagon or something for Credence. Look at all the little pieces. They love doing it. They do it in one night. And then here's one that's a semi-truck, a blue semi-truck, $2. And this one was a little house, cat house for Macy. So I got 2 for each because I'll give them for Easter because they love to put them together. And you can't buy anything that cheap in Family Dollar. If you did, it wouldn't be worth it. Plus, at the Dollar Tree, they're crap. You don't get anything that nice. These are headbands for the baby, the grandbaby. Remember what I call them, brain scrunchers. Now, the black one will be good, but these two colors, I'll probably give them to the little girls for their baby dolls. Because I don't think they have any baby clothes these color. They're ugly. But they were like $1, so for their doll clothes. Although, look, this has green in it. The green would match it maybe. Let's open it and see. Although I don't know if I'm going to give this to Autumn. But she told me that she ordered some baby clothes off of Temu. So I want to go see what they are, because if I have the same ones for her, I won't give them to her. I'll save them. Oh, look at this hat. I wonder what that's going to look like on a baby. It's funny. You could take the pattern off of this and make some if you wanted to have. I wonder if you tie a knot in that end. Oh, this is the gown. Because remember, we love gowns when they are little and you have to change their diapers in the night. So she will not be wearing this when they're sleeping. That would be cruel. I'm hot in here. What's the degrees? 69? Well, this sweater must be hot. This was a Temu thing. I don't like hoods. They like drag it back and then you're like trying to pull it forward all the time. I'm going to get rid of all the hoodies because I hate them. A nail lamp. Because I bought one and I put it in a really safe place. Can't remember where. Spare one. But this is just like a one finger. And I wanted a one finger one. So that because usually, rarely do I do all 10 fingers at once. Usually just have to repair one at a time. And then you can just put one finger in there to cure it. But right now I glued these all on Sunday. Because, except for this one and this one. And the rest of them, I just glued them on because I didn't want to take time to do anything else. I was lazy. And gluing them on is really fast. And you don't have to use the light or wait or anything. Now, I don't know what's in here from Temu. Let's see. Oh. I was anxious to see this. This is all glass. And Jamie will love it. You know what it is? No, it's not a smoker. Do you love it, Jamie? It's a whistle. Now, they have some that are like carved wood. But I wanted the glass one because it looks more like a grandma thing. Glass. Now look, instead of a bell, if Jamie's sick, I could give him this and he could just blow it for me. And that means for me to come running. And then I'm going to take it and throw it and break it probably. Well, that's because you don't blow it all the time. You only blow it when you're in dire need. I've fallen and I can't get up. And then that would mean I come running. We could practice. I'll go upstairs and then you blow it with all your might, as much as your 30% heart and your COPD lungs can blow. And then I'll see if I can hear it. And then I'll come running. You want to do that? He never wants to play. He never wants to do anything. Jamie, it could be fun. Okay, what else? I don't know why he doesn't want to practice. One time I wanted to practice, like, okay, Jamie, say that I had to give you heart-to-heart, CPR, and you had a heart attack in bed. This is before I knew he had a heart problem. I said, because I had
You just wanted to kiss on me.
I said, no, I took a CPR class because when I had foster kids and stuff. So I said, okay, Jamie, I got to practice CPR on you. Now, because I asked him this. Now, if your husband's laying in bed, and you're supposed to have a flat, hard surface to do CPR. How do I get him from the bed to the floor? I can't carry him or pick him up. And they said, just roll him off. Oh, that'll wake him up. Clunk, clunk. Of course, now I know he's fallen out of bed. Did you fall out 3 or 4 times? 2 or 3. So now I know that doesn't kill him if he falls out of bed. But they said, roll him off. But chances are they'll never survive anyway, even with doing CPR. Now, why am I taking the class then? But then I wanted to practice on him. I said, Jamie, could you just, you know, let me roll you off, and then I'll try it and see if I can roll you over and do it. But he wouldn't let me. And then I say, okay, let's pretend you had a stroke, and I'm going to pretend feeding you, and we'll practice. But I always tell him, if you have a stroke and I have to take care of you, I'm going to put on all the Lifetime Christmas movies, Hallmark movies, and make you watch them all, because he hates them and he would never watch them. And then I say, okay, let's practice. When you, I have to feed you. So I did that. Now, I know you're probably going to write in and say, my husband, my mother, they really did have a stroke, and you're not very nice practicing and making fun. I'm not making fun. It would be horrible. I'm just facing reality, what it would be like. I just wanted to, get the feel of it, face reality and say, it could happen, Jamie. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. Prepare yourself for things like, then you could say, I always knew it would happen. I knew he was going to have a stroke, and I'm going to have to feed him and watch Hallmark movies all day. I knew it was going to happen. Oh, they sent me. This is not Temu, because here is the thing to return. They sent you. They expect you to return it because there's the directions how to do it. A hoodie stripe pocket strip. Oh, this is a company that I collabed with, that I'm going to be doing some try-ons. It's called Style We. And these clothes are like, I never had clothes this expensive in my whole life. And that's why I say they're like designer clothes. Like I could be like a walking, those commercials you see where somebody dressed to the nines walks down the road and everybody stops and looks at them and wonders, who are they? That's what kind of clothes these are. If I wear them in my town, they're going to be like stopped and looking like, who is that? So I can't wait to do the whole try-on for you. Even if you don't buy them, it's going to be fun just to see those clothes, how rich people, designer people live and wear these clothes. But they're called Style We. This is a pre-commercial. Now, I have another thing to say. I have a live recorded video coming up. I wanted to say live recorded because people get so excited when you say live. All of mine are live recorded. But I went to Trevor's, my son's school teacher, his room with his snakes and all of his fish tanks and his desks and his books and everything. And I recorded his classroom with him there. The kids aren't there, so I didn't break any rules. I didn't film anybody who didn't want to be filmed. I'm not going to go to jail yet. So on Sunday, I think, I'm going to publish that and have it on here. Recorded live. Not edited or cut apart or anything. And you can see Trevor in his classroom. And it's quite fun. So watch for that Sunday morning at 6 when I publish them. Don't get up early for it because you can watch it at 9. It'll still be there. So tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Watch it. Mr. B. I wish I could have recorded when I first got there because this bus came from another school that drops them off there for the kids who live by there and they walk. And all these kids come running and Mr. B and give him a hug. And the girls, mostly girls, do that. Little 4th grade girls. And he teaches 3rd grade, so they had him last year. And then all the boys run to this snow mountain. And all the boys on top of this snow hill throwing snowballs and everything. You didn't see one girl running to just throw the snowballs, only the boys. I knew that would be like it. That's so true what happens. The girls all ran to Trevor to hug him, and the boys all ran to the snow hill. One boy did say, hello, Mr. B. But you know how that makes a mother's heart feel when all those kids love the teacher, your son. It just made my heart full of joy that he's so loved and liked. And then there was a teacher next door. I don't want what her name was, and I don't think I filmed her, but she was, and then Trevor goes, this is my mom. Oh, she was happy to meet me. I don't know what her name was, though. She didn't ask for my autograph, so don't worry. No one's asked for. I always ask them, "Do you want my autograph?" But nobody wants my autograph yet. But I think that's horrible, giving your autograph. They could use that and sign your checks. Then memorize your signature. You need to have two different signatures. One for check. Well, we don't write checks much anymore. Anyway, all right. So I think I told about everything. No, I didn't. I have two more things to tell about. Now, I know I shouldn't be having this in the house even, because you don't have to preach to me or tell me. I already know all the things myself. I know I shouldn't even have this, but I saw them, and this is like, they didn't have them in our town, and they're my favorite things in the whole wide world. These dark chocolate mint, luscious, it says experience luscious, refreshing mint in our slow melting dark chocolate. You know how it take a bite and crack it because it's hard chocolate, it cracks, and then the mint oozes out. I love it so much. So I had to buy them. How much were they? $4.49. How many candy bars is this? But I only have one at night or two. And from bean to bar, our commitment to ultimate quality. They do, Ghirardelli. There's Ghirardelli Square in Salt Lake City, but there's also in San Francisco. I've been both of them. And they founded it in 1852, so they've been good all these years. I didn't try them, though, probably until 1990s. And the product is sold by weight, not by volume or count. Oh, hopefully I got heavy ones. I want light ones, then I'd get more. Store in a cool and dry place. I don't have to worry about storing them because I eat them too fast. Jamie doesn't like them. Oh, darn. He doesn't like them. But I got him this because he bought Chips Ahoy cookies, and he's very disappointed in them because they're crispy, crunchy cookies. These are the soft baked cookies. I said, you got to get the soft ones. You'll like them better. And so these are individually wrapped, and there's 8 of them. So I'm just going to give him one a day, monitor him, so he won't eat them too fast in a whole week. They'll last till February 12th, 2025. So I'm going to hide them from him. They have white chunk macadamia soft baked cookies. Mrs. Fields. I wish Mrs. Fields was my mother and made me these cookies, but I'm sure you can find a copycat recipe. But I'm going to give Jamie one a day with his nuts here. He's going to be a happy boy. But he doesn't like this drink. Do you like Otter Pops? He does. I've seen him get a cup and put a whole bunch of Otter Pops in there and sit down and eat them all. Like he's a pig, but you only get this much liquid when it melts. So it's okay if he does that. It's okay, Jamie, since he probably bought them anyway with his own money.
Since I bought them.
He bought them. He did. He shares. Jamie's very good at sharing food with anyone who comes. He likes to feed other people. Are you sure he asked his 40-year-old son, are you sure you had enough to eat? And I always laugh because he's 40. If he didn't get enough to eat, he's going to get a second serving, Jamie. But some people show their love from either language, you remember that? I don't know all of them. Language, affection,
Feeding.
No, affection, that's like hugging and stuff. Or what would the other way be, Jamie? Think.
Feeding people.
Feeding people, that's him. He feeds through their actions. Like they bring you a gift and you're like, they never kissed me, hugged me. It's because they thought the gift was enough affection. What are you, Jamie?
What?
What kind of affection do you show? How do you show your affection? Is it hugging? Is it gifts? Is it mopping the floor? Doing, action things? Is it?
I'm an action guy.
Well, I'm telling you, when you mop the floor, that is like the sexiest thing you could have ever done for me. I just see you, when I saw you mopping, I'm just like, whoa, he is the man. Look at those muscles. I married him because I knew he could do that so good. And I no other man did that for me ever. That's what I think when you mop the floor. The floor kind of needs mopped right now. Wouldn't you like to do it and show me how strong you are?
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, good. And then, but he likes to tell us, everybody, I'm telling you, he likes to feed everybody. When he grows his garden, he grows all that food just to give it away to people. I'm just like, and he gives them all the beautiful big potatoes and carrots and stuff. And then we get these scrawny things. And I'm like, what happened to those big ones you grew? Oh, I gave those away. It's
You
very...
can't give the scrawny ones
No,
away.
he can't give the scrawny ones because then they would think, what kind of farmer are you? So he gives the good ones. It's just like the mother who eats the broken cookies, the mother who eats the leftovers, and then everyone else gets the good stuff. That's what he does. But we're not going skinny, so I can't complain about anything. And people call Jamie the walking encyclopedia because he's so smart. And I know you're thinking, what's he doing with you? Well, because I have a few good recipes to cook. Or because I'm younger than him. No, when he married me, it was a joke that he married the woman who had the most dependents, because I had 6 kids and 5 of them were still at home. So by marrying me, he got to claim him on his taxes for the most dependents. That's what I told him. That's why you picked me, huh? But I don't know if he needed dependents. But good news, we have to pay $400 to our accountant to do our taxes. So Jamie does a lot of it, but he has to do the adding up and stuff, the tax man. We don't have to pay this year. I'm so glad. But we did have to pay $400 to have them done. But it's done, signed. Did you mail them?
No, they're gonna,
What?
they're going to electronically mail them.
Oh, we don't even have to mail them nowadays. Oh, that's lucky. We save postage. So that's done off the to-do list for the year. And now he can file the box away with all the other year's boxes. And then we just...
Put it away this morning.
He put it away this morning. Very good, honey. And then we are just waiting for the trust papers from the attorney. And after that is signed and a done deal, then we get to go on vacation. Maybe a little after that, if we have any money left over from the... And one person said, why, if you don't have any money, why are you buying all this stuff? All right, let me put you straight. This is kind of like a morning talk show for you, ending up being. All right, I have payday. I have money. I have grocery money. I have money to pay my bills and everything. So I have payday, and I pay all the bills first. I have a little money left over, so then I buy some things that I might need, makeup or, new clothes, new bra, or whatever, things I need on my list, hair things, or whatever. And then 2 days later, the money's all gone. Jamie goes, you're supposed to make that money last. Well, sorry. Wasn't enough to make it last. But then I have another payday later on, and then I get my Social Security money, or then I get the rent money, or something else. So then I have another payday, and I have another 2 days worth of money to get me through. Then when it's gone, it's gone. So I do have money to pay my bills and to have a little fun. So I'm not as poor as some people. I realize I was there once when you had no money left over. You didn't even have enough money to pay all the bills. I've been there. I know what she's talking about. And I know I'm lucky now because I'm retired. But you have to remember, when Hillary and Emily were still at home, they cost us a lot of money. That cheerleading, they were both cheerleaders in high school. Those uniforms are like $400 for a uniform. Mom, we're getting a new year. We need this. Mom, I need, all the time. I'm spending my money on them. Gas money, lunch money. Money for prom, money for this, for that, Those girls got me in debt with the credit card because they had to have so much. And when they're cheerleaders, they think that they're worth more. They're not. You're going to make you a dress. They wouldn't even let me make them one. All right, so the other thing is then, I don't have those expenses anymore. And I also don't have the expenses of when you first get married, that you need so many things. Appliances and everything. But now that we're old, we have all that stuff. So we don't need to buy any of that stuff anymore. So we have different money, different time of life. And we have both get Social Security, and then we both get our land payment. And so we have sufficient for our needs, but we can't go overboard. And then we have a vacation fund. So we worked out our budget and our retirement. We're not like, our house is expensive to keep going. You shouldn't have built such a big house, Jamie. We don't heat the rooms that we don't use, but the rooms we do use, this big tall ceiling. I think this big tall ceiling just sucks up the heat. But we have the big windows, so when the sun comes out, it solar warms. But then you got to pay, more for heat, more for anytime you get a new floor. Like Jamie's son is going to build a new house. And I told him, it's huge, his house plans. I'm like, more windows, more window treatments, bigger floors, more money going out to put a flooring down. Unless you're going to polish your cement or something. But it's a 3-story house, so he's going to have wood floors or something he's going to have to do. So, and the more windows, I used to make draperies for a company. For this lady, I was her employee. And she said, these people put these big old windows. I'm one of them. Big old windows in their house. Then they complain about how much the draperies or the blinds or whatever cost for them. I know that. So, you got to pay for whatever you have. Oh, look what I found under the coffee table. Popcorn. When I let the kids have popcorn, I say, now, if you drop a piece, you have to pick it up. Oh, we will. No, they don't. I knew they wouldn't when I let them have it. I didn't even want them to have popcorn for that reason. All right. I've told you a couple stories. One time I did a Temu haul and I didn't tell any stories. And somebody complained. Sorry. Sometimes my mind isn't thinking right. When I watch it and I rewatch it or listen to it, I go, oh, I should have told that story. But sometimes, I don't edit and I don't rewind because you can't do that in life. So sometimes you get a better storytelling than other times. So that is going to be it. So don't forget Sunday to watch Trevor because he's a delight. And I have other sons that are just delightful as him. And you saw my 2 daughters. So I have very good children, if I do say so myself. But our whole goal in life with our children is try to raise them to be productive adults. I had therapy, and that's what they told me. Your goal as a parent. But sometimes we have a mishap, and it's not our fault. Because I do have one wayward son. And I did a whole talk show about wayward children. And I still want to give it again. I erased it because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. Namely, my wayward son's feelings. So I erased it. But I do want to talk about it because we all need help with that issue. And I have some tips and points that will make you feel better. All right. I'm not going to eat the cookies and the peanuts and the candy. Don't worry. Because we ate at Chuckarama today, so I'm quite full. I wanted to upchuck after I ate there because I ate so much, but I don't have to make dinner now because I want to start doing my diamond art. And when I'm done, I'm going to show you guys. I like to put it on this cardboard, poster board, because then I can transport it. Whereas if it's just a piece of paper, you can't. Then I can put this somewhere else and I think I'm going to start in the middle. So that I won't have to lay, because it's big. I don't want to lay over I'm going to start in the middle. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. And put away all this Swiss Miss. I'm going to cancel that order on my shop and save. Because it wasn't saving. No, subscribe and save. I don't remember what it's called. All right, that's all. And I hope you guys are doing good and don't have any of life's problems. That window back there, look how it glares in. I need to turn this like this. Then you can see all this I bought. Jamie's going to open up his fish. How long do they have to stay in those bags?
Oh, an hour or 2.
An hour or 2 to get the right... Is it the temperature they're getting to?
Yeah, just letting them calm down too.
Oh, and they have to calm down from the ride. I drove home. I didn't drive that fast. What kind did you buy? Name them. Algae eaters.
And angelfish.
Angel, because you know he bought one black angel. He has to have two. They're happier in schools of like kind. Well, I don't know if that's true. I just made that up.
They have to have something to fight with.
They fight. If you got a boy, two boys or two girls, they fight. Oh, they're
just
playing.
kidding.
They're just playing like the dogs. Trevor's three dogs. I go, are they fighting? And they go, no, they're just playing. All right. Goodbye.